Welcome to the game between the Cardinals and the Blue Jays. Play ball! The Blue Jays take the field. It's a ground ball down the line to first, and foul. Next up, number 1. It's a one-hopper to short. Next up, number 25. Nothing across after a half. The Cardinals, nothing. The Blue Jays coming up. Up next for the Blue Jays are number 25, number 1, and number 19. Next up, number 1. He screams one to left. Next up, number 19. On deck is the cleanup hitter. Nothing across after one inning, a nothing tie. Up next for the Cardinals are number 27, number 22, and number 16. It's a chopper to second. Next up, number 22. The batter has a lifetime average of .252. Next up, number 16. It's a shot down the line to left. Next up, number 18. It's a fly ball to left center. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. After 1.5, no score. Up next for the Blue Jays are the number 4, 5, and 6 hitters. It's a chopper to second. Next up, number 9. On deck is number 12. It's a one-hopper to short. Next up, number 12. Next up, number 11. The batter has a lifetime average of .248. It's a liner to right center. Next up, number 33. On deck is number 10. He blasted it to center. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. After 2, no score. Due up for the Cardinals are the number 8, 9, and 1 hitters. Next up, number 28. He blasted it deep to left center. Going, gone! Home run! It's a one-hopper to first. Next up, number 1. He is 0 for 1. It's a one-hopper to third. One run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. After 2.5 innings, it's the Cardinals 1 and the Blue Jays nothing. Up next for the Blue Jays are the number 9, 1 and 2 hitters. It's a flare to center. You're out! Next up, number 25. It's a rocket to short. Next up, number 1. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on. After 3 innings, the score is the Cardinals 1 and the Blue Jays nothing. Up next for the Cardinals are number 25, number 27, and number 22. It's a screamer deep to left center. He makes a great diving catch. Next up, number 27. On deck is number 22. He blasted it deep to right center. Going, gone! Home run! Oh my! Next up, number 16. One run, one hit, no errors, and no one left on. After 3.5, the score is the Cardinals 2 and the Blue Jays nothing. Due up for the Blue Jays are number 19, number 29, and number 9. It's a long fly ball deep to right. Way back! It's gone! Home run! He smashed it to first. Next up, number 9. Next up, number 12. It's a long fly ball deep to left center. Way back! It's gone! Home run! How about that? Two runs, 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. After 4 with the score, it's a 2-2 tie. Up next for the Cardinals are number 18, number 19, and number 28. It's a long fly ball deep to left. Way back! Going, gone! Home run! Oh my! He lined it to second. Next up, number 28. On deck is number 23.
Ball! Strike one! Strike! Strike three! You're out!
Next up, number 23. He is 0 for 2.
Ball!
It's a ground ball to second. Close play at second.
You're out!
Next up, number 1. He is 0 for 2.
Ball! Strike one! Ball!
He screams one to short.
You're out!
1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left on. After 4.5 with the score, it's the Cardinals 3 and the Blue Jays 2. Up next for the Blue Jays are number 33, number 10, and number 25.
Strike one! Strike two! Strike three! Out!
Next up, number 10. The batter has a lifetime average of 257. It's a rocket to first.
You're out!
Next up, number 25. He is 0 for 2.
Strike one! Strike! Ball! Ball! Strike three! Out!
Nothing across after 5. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Blue Jays 2. Up next for the Cardinals are the number 3, 4, and 5 hitters.
Strike one!
He blasted it deep to center.
You're out!
Next up, number 27. He's hitting 500. On deck is number 22.
Strike one! Ball! Strike two!
He blasted it to first. Next up, number 22. He is 0 for 2. It's a shot to second. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on. After 5.5, the score is the Cardinals 3 and the Blue Jays 2. Up next for the Blue Jays are number 1, number 19, and number 29. He blasted it to center. Next up, number 19. He's hitting .500. He is 1 for 2.
Ball!
It's a drive to center. Next up, number 29. He is 0 for 2. He blasted it deep to center. Going, gone! Home run! Oh, Tucker! Next up, number 12. He's batting .500. He has 1 RBI so far in this game. It's a screamer to left center. Two runs, 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. After 6 innings, it's the Blue Jays 4 and the Cardinals 3. Due up for the Cardinals are the number 6, 7, and 8 hitters. He blasted it deep to center. Going, gone! Home run! Will make a pitching change. Number 66 takes over on the mound. Number 66 comes into the game with a 40-11 record. He comes in with an ERA of 3.28. The relief pitcher comes into the game with 0 saves. It's a ground ball to second. Next up, number 28. He is 1 for 2.
Get ready!
It's a chopper to short. Next up, number 23.
Ball! Get ready!
It's a long fly ball deep to right. One run, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. After 6.5 with the score, it's the Blue Jays 4, the Cardinals 4. Due up for the Blue Jays are number 11, number 33, and number 10.
Ball! Strike one! Strike two! Strike three! You're out!
Next up, number 33. On deck is number 10. It's a rocket to right center. Next up, number 10. He is 0 for 2.
Strike one! Strike two! Strike three! You're out!
Close play at second.
You're out!
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. After 7, a 4-4 tie. Due up for the Cardinals are number 1, number 25, and number 27. It's a throw to short. Next up, number 25. He is 0 for 3.
Get ready! Ball! Strike two! Ball! Strike three! You're out!
Next up, number 27. He's batting .333. He is 1 for 3. It's a chopper to second. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on. After 7.5 innings, it's a 4-4 tie. Due up for the Blue Jays are the number 1, 2, and 3 hitters.
Get ready! Strike two!
Next up, number 1. He is 0 for 3. He smashed it to right center. Next up, number 19. He is 2 for 3.
Right.
It's a ground ball to first. Next up, number 29. He's hitting .333. On deck is number 9.
Right. Ball.
He blasted it to second. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. After 8, it's the Blue Jays 4, the Cardinals 4. Due up for the Cardinals are the number 5, 6, and 7 hitters.
Right one.
It's a flared foul out of play.
Right
Next up, number 16.
ball. Right. Right.
He screams one to left center. Next up, number 21.
Right. 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 You're out.
Next up, number 12.
Right.
He blasted it to center.
You're out.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. After 8.5 innings, a 4-4 tie. Due up for the Blue Jays are number 9, number 12, and number 11.
Right one. Right. Ball.
He blasted it deep to left center. Next up, number 12. He's a .333 batter. He is 1 for 3. It's a long fly ball deep to right. Going, gone! Home run! One run, one hit, no errors, and one left on. That does it. The Blue Jays have the win 5-4. Here are the stats for today's game. For the Blue Jays, 5 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error. For the Cardinals, 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors. The win goes to the Blue Jays.